Oh, YouTube, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we got the deadliest animal in every country. Let's get straight to it.
Across every corner of the earth, from frozen tundras to dense jungles, one question lingers. What is the deadliest animal in each country? Piecing this together wasn't easy, but the journey takes us from the Americas all the way to Oceania. And to keep it simple and interesting, there are two rules: no marine life and no mosquitoes, for obvious reasons. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Bro, you just had to put that in.
In the wilds of North America, the grizzly bear stands as the deadliest land animal of the United States.
Dang.
These giants are infamous for their raw strength and unpredictable temper. An adult can weigh up to 1,300 pounds,
Dang.
sprint faster than a horse, and crush bone with a single bite.
I believe I'll probably say alligator is.
While bear attacks are rare compared to vehicle or deer incidents, when they do occur, they're often fatal. On average, a few people die each year from bear encounters in the US, with many more mauled or injured. What makes the brown bear so dangerous isn't just size, but the element of surprise. Hikers and hunters can stumble into their territory, and once provoked, very few predators on Earth can match their aggression. Moose. Canada's most dangerous animal isn't a predator at all. It's the moose. Towering up to 7 feet at the shoulder and weighing over 1,300 pounds, moose are essentially living battering rams. They're especially aggressive during mating season, or when calves are threatened. But the greatest danger comes from the road. Collisions between moose and vehicles are often fatal, as their sheer bulk crashes directly through windshields. Each year, hundreds of accidents occur, with dozens of deaths linked to moose in Canada. Despite their calm appearance, a charging moose can outrun a human, trample with devastating force, and easily
Not
kill
me
a
though.
person who gets
I feel like I'm one of the. Nah, I can't
too
say
close.
that. I gotta get my legs.
In the
strong.
Canadian wilderness, it's not bears or wolves that cause the most chaos. It's the moose. Jaguar. In Mexico, and further south into Guatemala and Belize, the jaguar is the apex predator and deadliest animal. This massive cat, weighing up to 230 pounds, has the most powerful bite of any big cat relative to its size. Unlike lions or tigers, which go for the throat, jaguars pierce straight through the skull, instantly killing their prey. They are
Dang.
stealthy ambush hunters, capable of swimming, climbing, and moving silently through dense jungle. Today, jaguar attacks on humans are rare, but historically they were greatly feared, appearing in ancient Mayan and Aztec myths as symbols of death and power. In rural areas where livestock are common, jaguars occasionally still come into conflict with humans. Across Mexico, Guatemala, and Belize, the jaguar's presence represents the peak of danger in the wilderness. The fer-de-lance snake. Across much of Central America, the fer-de-lance is the most feared snake. Known locally as terciopelo, it grows over 7 feet and delivers venom that destroys tissue and causes deadly internal bleeding.
Dang.
Unlike most snakes, it often stands its ground and strikes repeatedly, making encounters especially dangerous. Thousands are bitten every year, with many deaths, cementing the fer-de-lance as the region's deadliest animal. Coral snake. In Panama, the coral snake is the most dangerous land animal. Small and brightly colored, its venom is among the most toxic in the world, shutting down the nervous system and causing paralysis. Bites
Wait a
are
minute,
rare.
ain't there's like different type of like pattern though of the snake?
The risk
Hold on,
comes
let's
from
see.
mistaking them for harmless mimics.
I think it's different type
a
of
fatal error
pattern
without
of
quick
them.
treatment. Also, the Caribbean and
Wait, no, I
surrounding
think it's
islands
another
of the
one.
Americas will be ranked after we cover all. Orinoco crocodile. In Venezuela and parts of Colombia, the Orinoco crocodile rules the rivers. Once stretching across most of the Orinoco basin, it is now critically endangered,
Dang.
yet still among the largest reptiles alive. Males can exceed 20 feet and weigh over 1,000 pounds,
Dang.
capable of dragging cattle, deer, or humans into the water with terrifying ease.
Shoot, I ain't going near
Human
there.
encounters are rare today due to their low numbers, but historically they were feared for their sudden, explosive attacks at the river's edge.
Dang.
Jaguar. The jaguar appears again, but now in South America, where it thrives in its true stronghold, the Amazon rainforest. Jaguars here grow larger than their northern relatives, some surpassing 250 pounds. With unmatched stealth and skull-crushing bites, they reign as the continent's apex predator. Green anaconda. Ecuador's most dangerous
Anacondas look
animal is
beautiful.
the green anaconda. the heaviest snake on Earth. These giants can reach over 20 feet and weigh nearly 500
I ain't going near one. That's 20 feet. Shoo, not me.
pounds, perfectly adapted to swamps and flooded forests. Unlike venomous snakes,
They could
anacondas kill
choke
through
you, bro.
constriction, wrapping their massive
Look
coils
at that.
around prey and suffocating it. While verified attacks on humans are rare, their size and power make them capable of taking one down. The fer-de-lance snake.
I mean, they can if they want to.
Same as in the Central America. Not much else to say. Moving on.
Why does bear sound like a human?
Puma. Further south, the puma dominates as the most dangerous predator. Ranging from Patagonia to the Andes, pumas adapt to mountains, grasslands, and deserts alike. Males can weigh over 220 pounds and leap 20 feet in a single bound. Unlike jaguars, pumas aren't built for crushing power, but rely on speed and precision, suffocating prey with a bite to the neck. Attacks on humans are rare, yet increasing in some regions as human expansion overlaps with their range.
I feel like they do attack humans. This is probably because you're in their territory.
Fer-de-lance snake. You could argue that the American crocodile is the deadliest animal in some of the Caribbean countries, but I decided to choose fer-de-lance for them, since they are pretty much the only options for these countries. Now let's go across the Atlantic Ocean, towards Europe, and while we are on the way there, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, since they take a lot of research.
Subscribe to Mario. Mario
Iberian
reacts and
lynx.
Too Fun Mario. That's what
Adult
he means.
males weigh 30 to 55 pounds and can burst to speeds of nearly 30 miles per hour. They dominate scrub and Mediterranean woodland, hunting rabbits and even small deer with surgical precision. Although they usually avoid people, their sharp reflexes and crushing bite make them surprisingly dangerous if cornered. Farmers know this well. Iberian lynx have been recorded raiding poultry pens and even injuring guard dogs. In rare encounters, they've lashed out at humans defending livestock, and given their size and speed, a close run-in could leave someone badly hurt. Brown bear. Brown bear was reintroduced and slowly recovering in France's Pyrenees and other mountain pockets. Adult males can weigh up to about 700 pounds. Mostly omnivores, they eat plants and mammals. Encounters with people are rare. Most incidents are defensive, females with cubs or surprise bears. And livestock depredation is the main problem. Because of their size and power, a defensive attack can be lethal, so they rank as France's most dangerous large wild mammal despite how rare incidents are. Wild boar. Rugged, fast, and unpredictable when cornered, mature boars commonly weigh 150 to 330 pounds and can gore or trample with their tusks. Across Central and Western Europe, they cause heavy crop damage, drive many wildlife-related vehicle collisions, and account for hundreds to a few thousand human injuries annually when collisions and defensive encounters are summed. For Denmark, if Greenland were counted, polar bear would be the deadliest. But here I chose wild boar. Their expanding numbers near roads and towns make them the single most frequent large animal hazard in these countries.
How is that scary?
Red deer. Red deer is the...
Bro, come on. Out of all of the wild animals, you say a deer is the most deadliest animal in the world? Come on now, bro. Be fair with yourself.
biggest wild deer.
I'm not scared of... Like, bro, who's scared of a deer?
300 to 440 pounds and can be aggressive during the rut. They're the leading large animal hazard in the UK and Ireland largely because of vehicle collisions. Estimates suggest 42,000 to 74,000 deer-related road incidents a year in Britain alone, producing hundreds of injuries and occasional fatalities. Direct attacks on people are rare, but can happen during rut or when a stag is cornered. Most harm is from collisions and broken bones, not predation. None.
What?
These tiny or isolated jurisdictions have no truly dangerous large wildlife. Iceland's only native land mammal is the Arctic fox, and they pose negligible danger to most people. Monaco, Liechtenstein, San Marino,
You think somebody gonna be scared of
Vatican,
that?
and Malta are urban and lack wildlife. Brown bear. They reappear in the majority of Europe on this list.
Is the bear stretching? Who is he? Is he for the exercise or something?
There are more of them in Romania and other Eastern European countries. Wild boar. They cause the same issues here as in other parts of Europe and world. Moose. They're slightly smaller than their Canadian relatives, but no less aggressive. Each year,
already
they
mentioned
cause
moose.
thousands of vehicle collisions across Sweden, Finland, and Norway, many of them fatal. Moose are notoriously short-tempered in rutting season and during calving. Hikers who stray too close can be chased down, kicked, or trampled. With a kick strong enough to break bones, the European moose is easily one of the deadliest animals in Europe. Italian wolf. Weighing 50 to 100 pounds, these pack hunters are expanding across the Apennines and Alps. Though they usually avoid humans, bold wolves are increasingly reported near villages and farms. Livestock kills are common, and in recent years, several bite incidents on hikers and joggers have raised alarm. While fatal attacks remain rare, their speed, pack coordination, and powerful jaws make the Italian wolf one of Europe's most intimidating carnivores. Wild boar. Already covered in Europe, Africa's wild boars are the same species, tough and aggressive. No major differences from their European cousins, still dangerous in confrontations. Striped hyena. The striped hyena is a scavenger, but don't underestimate it. Weighing up to 55 kilograms, it roams deserts
big
and
old
scrubs.
ears.
Attacks on humans are rare, but do happen, mostly on children or in desperate times.
What?
They can crush bone with powerful jaws, but they kill far fewer people annually than lions or crocs. Nile crocodile. The Nile crocodile is a 16 to 20 foot, 1,200-pound river monster, with jaws strong enough to crush bone like twigs. Camouflaged in murky water, it explodes upward, dragging fishermen, bathers, and livestock into a death roll. Once submerged, escape is nearly impossible.
Why did ears of deer?
These reptiles kill 200 to 300 people every year across Africa, making them the continent's most consistent human predator. Striped hyena. Striped hyenas.
It's two different types of hyenas? What? I didn't know that.
The same as in Libya. No major differences. Lion. Lions, weighing up to 420 pounds, are Africa's only social cats, working in prides of a dozen or more. They ambush zebras and buffalo with teamwork, yet humans also fall victim. Across Africa, lions are blamed for 100 to 200 deaths a year, especially in rural Tanzania, where entire prides have learned to hunt people at night. Their roars can be heard 5 miles away, and once a lion views humans as prey, it becomes a relentless stalker. Hippopotamus. These 4,000-pound monsters appear calm grazing on grass, but are infamous killers. With jaws that open 150 degrees and 20-inch ivory tusks, they overturn boats and crush victims with terrifying speed. Running 20 miles per hour on land, charging without warning, they kill around 500 people yearly across Africa.
Dang.
Fishermen fear hippos most, because attacks often happen suddenly on rivers where escape is impossible. Survivors speak of shattered bones and jaws bitten clean through canoes.
Dang.
Nile crocodile. The same apex predator as Egypt's rivers, 16 plus feet long, powerful ambush hunters. African elephant. The African elephant towers 12 feet tall, weighing 12,000 pounds, the heaviest land animal alive. While mostly peaceful, they kill over 100 people yearly in crime.
People be messing around with them too much or something?
Raiding clashes. Villagers trying to protect fields are trampled flat or gored with 6-foot tusks. Their massive trunks can hurl a human like a rag doll.
Dang.
At night, elephants sometimes destroy entire harvests in minutes, making them both sacred and feared. No fence or wall can truly hold them back. Striped hyena. This is the third time. They are getting boring, so let's just go to the next animal. Lion. Same animal again. Hopefully next one is a unique animal.
Bro.
Forest elephant.
Forest elephant.
Forest elephants stand 6 to 9 feet tall, with straighter tusks and stockier builds than savanna giants. Weighing up to 12,000 pounds, they crash through jungle like living bulldozers. Far more temperamental than their larger cousins, they kill dozens yearly, often when startled on narrow paths or defending calves. Hunters dread them most, as thick forests make escape impossible when they charge. Hippopotamus. Only difference in this part of Africa is that there is 20 times more of them, which makes them even deadlier. Lion. I think you get the point. They have earned their nickname as the king of the jungle for a reason, which is kind of ironic since they don't even live in the jungle, but okay. Cape buffalo. The Cape buffalo is 2,000 pounds of raw muscle, nicknamed Black Death. With
What?
horns sharp as spears and a habit of circling back on hunters, it kills 200 people a year. They run
What
35
the
miles
world?
per hour, hit like a truck, and trample victims beyond recognition.
Dang.
Even lions avoid a full-grown bull. Wounded buffalo lie in wait, ambushing pursuers with lethal precision. Locals fear them more than any predator,
They do look
calling
scary,
them the
bro.
most unpredictable beast in Africa.
Look at his eyes.
Nile crocodile.
No, crocodile.
Madagascar's crocodiles are Nile crocs, but slightly smaller at 10 to 13 feet and up to 1,000 pounds. Still, they are apex killers, wading in rivers for the perfect strike. Dozens of Malagasy villagers die each year, often children washing clothes or fishermen casting nets. Also due to the no marine life rule,
That
all the
looks
other
so
island
beautiful.
countries surrounding Africa have either no deadly animals, who deserve to be on the list, or just lack the information about them. So, let's go to Asia. Siberian tiger. I decided to split Russia in two parts, since it's so big and spreads out on two continents. Siberian tiger males top 700 pounds and can sprint in fast, short bursts. They are ambush predators with massive bite force and stealth. They have killed people in remote Russian taiga. Sporadic, often fatal attacks occur when tigers lose fear of humans or target livestock near settlements. Brown bear. They are similar to European cousins, but often stockier in Anatolian and Caucasus ranges. Wild boar. They are as boring here as in Europe and Africa. This is their last appearance on this list, thankfully. Arabian cobra. These hooded elapids found across
Those are dangerous
deserts and
snakes.
wadis measure 3 to 6
That's
feet
a very
with potent
dangerous snake.
neurotoxic venom. Bites can cause paralysis and death without antivenom. They deliver fast, accurate strikes to people working outdoors, making them the leading reptile threat in the region. Persian leopard.
Persian leopard.
Persian leopard is a powerful mountain cat. Males weigh 90 to 150 pounds.
Dang.
They are secretive and able to haul large prey into cliffs. Attacks on humans are rare but often fatal when they occur, usually involving lone shepherds or towns at the forest edge. Grey wolf.
Grey wolf.
Grey wolves are notorious pack hunters who are highly adaptable to steppe and mountain terrain. Wolves rarely attack healthy adults, but will take vulnerable livestock and, occasionally, unattended children. In remote Central Asian valleys, depredation and rare bold encounters make wolves a real local hazard. Brown bear.
Again?
Even larger than Western Asian ones.
How
King
many times
cobra.
did... Okay, king cobra.
Growing 6 to 13 feet with powerful neurotoxin, these snakes bite thousands of agricultural workers and villagers. Envenomation can cause respiratory failure without antivenom. Fast, visible warning hood belies how small a miss can become lethal in rural areas with delayed treatment. Bengal tiger.
Bengal tiger.
Bengal tiger is an apex ambush predator. Males weigh 400 to 570 pounds, capable of killing large ungulates and humans with a single strike. In parts of South Asia, tigers still take livestock and occasionally people, especially in fragmented forests and near villages. Such attacks are usually fatal and provoke major local panic. Saltwater crocodile. Saltwater crocodile is a massive water ambusher. Males commonly exceed 1,000 pounds and lurk in rivers, estuaries, and mangroves. They deliver crushing bites and drown prey. In coastal Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, they are responsible for hundreds of regular fatal attacks on fishermen and swimmers who enter crocodile habitat. Chinese cobra.
Chinese cobra?
Chinese cobra are medium-sized elapids.
Why? Wait, why do they look like... They kind of look like the black mamba snake. Like, just look at it, though. Like, how the way the color is, it looks just like the black mamba.
Growing 3 to 5 feet.
I was about to say, is that a black mamba
venom.
snake?
Bites occur in agricultural and rural areas. Delayed
Yeah, he
treatment can
crazy.
cause paralysis and death. While larger predators exist, the cobra remains one of China's deadliest reptiles because of frequent human contact in fields and villages. Grey wolf. We already covered it, so let's go to the next animal.
Okay.
Brown bear.
Brown bear again.
Same here. However, a little fun fact you may want to know is that Japanese brown bears can exceed 900 pounds. Asiatic black bear.
Asiatic black bear.
Asiatic black bears are smaller than brown bears.
Why they kind of look like the red panda?
Males often weigh 200 to 440 pounds, but they are arboreal and unpredictable. In Korean mountains, they can be aggressive if surprised. Attacks are usually defensive but can inflict severe maul injuries, making them the top regional bear hazard. Many-banded crate. Many-banded crate are nocturnal snakes with highly potent neurotoxic venom. Often quiet and secretive, crates bite sleeping people or night workers. Envenomation causes respiratory paralysis and can be fatal without rapid anti-venom and ventilation support, making them a stealthy nocturnal killer. King Cobra. They reappear here, and we all already know just how deadly they are. Many of these Asian animals were shown in this video, so you may want to check it out. Saltwater crocodile.
Damn. Oh, he covering.
Here they are again, and they will reappear again on the next and our last continent on this list. Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons are the largest monitor lizards on Earth. They go up to 8 to 10 feet and weigh.
Why do you look like the lizard from
pounds,
the one lizard from the show Jesse?
Bacteria, venom-assisted bites. They ambush deer near water and have killed humans on rare occasions.
Dang!
Wound infections and secondary effects can be deadly. Their size, bite mechanics, and island isolation make them uniquely dangerous. Also, as for other continents, the countries that weren't listed in this section either lack an animal or information about them worthy of this list. Saltwater crocodile.
Again?
There are a lot of them in the northern parts of Australia and Papua New Guinea. Apparently there are also cannibals in Papua New Guinea, but I wasn't sure if they would be a good addition to the list. Red deer.
Red deer.
They were introduced from Europe a while ago, and they are the largest animal on this island country. Wild pig.
Bro.
Okay, I sort of lied about pigs not appearing again,
That's
but
what
they
I'm
are
saying,
a bit
bro.
different. They are smaller than continental wild boars and are less aggressive due to them being close to humans. And that wraps it up for Oceania, since all other countries are way too small to have any land animals that can even scratch a human. This took longer than expected, but it was very fun to make and I learned a lot of things. Not only about animals, but also about countries and their culture. Also, I'm pretty sure that I know every single flag now, and I hope that you also learned a lot from this video. If you did, or even if you didn't.
Dang, that's gonna come out for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you guys new. It's your boy Mara. I'm out. Peace.